Sterling and Lance in a bag of holding and sneak them in. Well, Senior was invisible?
Setior was going to be invisible, and Pierre was going to use the tool to give himself the ability to cast Disguise Self.
Is there anything else that I'm missing?
Nope.
I don't think so. I can't think of anything. I'm just going in the bag.
2 in a bag, 1 invisible, 1 disguised. I guess we're with the knights. Actually, no, they can take both carts, right? Technically, we didn't leave our cart behind, right?
No,
Well,
and if anything, I could be riding on the cart separate from the church if I'm going to be pretending to be a noble.
Oh yeah. We can just take our cart.
If only Setio could disguise self, that way he can be the guy who's doing it.
I can whisper in your ears what to say.
Well, I'm more so meaning because it's weird for a noble to be alone.
You're not alone. You're with 2 knights.
Kind of, yes, but not if I'm riding him. I guess, yeah. That's fair. Yeah, alright, so they're in the bag. Pierre has disguised self. Let me go ahead and use that spell slot. I don't have the disguise self spell on my character sheet. I don't know how to spell it. I forget what all you can do as far as disguise self goes. You can make yourself, including your clothing, armor, and weapons and other belongings on your person, look different until the spell ends, until you use your action to dismiss it. You can seem a foot shorter, taller, appear thin, fat. Okay. So Pierre would make himself look kind of like how closer to his parents, I suppose, his like actual birth parents, or at least what he remembers of how they looked.
All right.
He goes disguise self, that way you can see it.
Cool.
He's gonna make himself look like he has the noble outfit on. He has like his father's like look. He doesn't have a beard. That's probably one of the biggest differences from how he looks is he doesn't have a beard.
Mostly just a shave.
His hair actually like looks neat. Is kind of like slicked back noble style. And yeah, he just looks like that, and it lasts for an hour. So he'd probably cast it when we're approaching. Like once we get to the point where they would be able to tell, he would just have it activate, pretty much, just in case it takes a little bit to get through.
Oh, there's something actually I want to do. I want to use augury.
Oh
Yeah, what's the
yeah.
question?
Let's see. Let's see. It's entering the mayor's house to speak with the mayor. In Sal, I guess, specifically.
Say it again?
Entering the mayor's house to speak to the mayor in Sal.
Or wherever the mayor stays.
Um,
And you can either just say like wheel.
yeah,
or
wheel
go
woe, wheel woe.
Yeah.
The problem with this spell is it's so easy to say both, but I don't want to say both.
And it doesn't. The spell doesn't take into account any possible circumstances that might change the outcome, like extra spells, loss or gain of a companion, stuff that's kind of outside of what we know, I guess.
Okay, to be as blunt as possible. Whoa.
Oh.
What a surprise! What a surprise! Okay.
I mean, it's kind of obvious going into the mayor's mansion is probably not going to be a good thing.
Yep. Yeah, that's it. I guess that's all I gotta do for prep. I've attuned to my scaled ornament. Just actually.
When you're invisible, stuff you have on you is invisible too, right?
Yeah.
And you have Lance in the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay. So you could probably leave your bag slightly open. Might not be able to provide much air, but it would provide some air.
He doesn't need. Oh, Lance. Never mind. Yeah, sure. I mean, regardless, I was gonna air it out every 10 minutes. I made that mistake before.
Our group almost made that mistake with a goblin. And so we are approaching the gate, I suppose.
So the plan is you're going to be on the wagon while the knights approach.
I thought we were gonna have our stuff too, or horse and wagon.
So you want to try and bring both wagons?
Or do we want
So
to
you
leave?
want one?
Or do we want
You
to
want
leave
one-
ours behind just in case.
I think
'Cause it
we don't
might
need
be-
to bring our wagon inside, right? There's no point of bringing our
Yeah,
wagon
no.
inside. Yeah, we'll just go into nights then. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make sure that the horses are good and they have enough food and water and that before we head out.
How long will we be gone?
Is that a question towards the party or me? Sorry.
I think you.
I think it's a party question.
I mean,
Ask it
it all
again.
just depends.
So we're not taking our cart and horses into Sal because there's no point. It's gonna be just harder to get out if we want to like sneak back out. So we gotta do it with our horse and cart.
Can your familiar
Basically.
go far away from you? Or is there a limit to how far away the familiar can fly?
I think there's a limit.
You're fine familiar?
Yeah.
Technically no limit, but you lose connection after distance.
Because if anything, I can always have my fine familiar fly with the horses back to the town or something. If we're worried about that potentially.
Why not just leave it in town?
The horses?
Yeah.
We're not taking the horses into Sal. And we're far away from the other town.
Yeah, I know. We're gonna leave them in Talal.
Yeah, we have to get them back to Talal because we're not in Talal. We're on a hill outside of Sal.
Oh, I thought we're on a hill outside Talal.
It's in between.
How far away are we from Talal?
You're
Weren't we like right here?
no, you're a few hours out. You'd actually be slightly closer to Sal.
Would it be possible for us to take our horses back to Talal and have the knights come with us and then we go to Sal? Oh no.
It would be kind of odd for nobles to be walking on foot.
But at the same
No.
time, we don't.
No, he's not riding on foot. He's gonna.
No,
in
I
the
was gonna be
knight's
in the
cart.
cart with the knights.
Then how would the cart be?
No,
But it
they have their own cart. I'm assuming, right?
Yes.
Oh, so you mean ditch our horses and our cart and then just take theirs?
We take ours back to Talal, and then we take theirs. And we all, honestly, we could even just have Sterling go take him back to there and come back because he has his fine steed.
Yeah, I could, but like that leads me open to the possibility of having to deal with shit on my own. And
Well, you don't have to
which is
go.
no good.
Well, it's
doing
not
stuff
that you
on
have to
your own.
necessarily go on your
In a
own.
unique way.
Yeah.
You wouldn't necessarily even have to go on your own. You could also have Sedio go with you. He should be able to ride on the horse with you.
All right, yeah, I'm willing to do that.
I'm sure your war horse could probably handle you and Sedio on the same horse.
And then I can still stay in the
And-
bag
oh, you
until
don't-
needed.
You don't even need to.
No.
Yeah, I mean, you could go with them on the bag.
Well, no, I thought I was going in the bag.
Well, you're
That's
gonna go
when
in the
we
back
go
before
to
we
leave.
enter Sal.
Yes, that's when we go to Sal. But we're
can
gonna
stay
quickly
outside
take
until
our
just
horses back to Talal. Those two are. Me and you can stay here with the knights and continue to
Okay.
figure out the plan.
Yeah, that's fine.
Is what we can say we're doing.
Yeah, that works.
We're ironing out some of the issues while our friends take the horses. If
Yeah,
the
so
knights
the
are
two
fine
of them
with that,
can take. Yeah, the two of them can take the horses back. Okay, perfect.
are the knights okay with that?
Wouldn't prefer the inconvenience, but if it's a must, we can do it.
I just don't feel like it's a good idea to leave our horses here.
Unless
For
unless
a
you can
while.
confirm that they'll be safe, which we can't. I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to leave them out in the open. I mean, a bear could attack them. People could steal them. It's just not a good idea.
I'm also asking the knights when I say this, unless you can confirm that they can be protected, but we don't think they can be.
Not by any special means. Realistically, the town is probably scared off most intruders, but
I mean, the town is
Wild-
pretty scary.
wild animals and theoretically the
Mm-hmm.
town could come out here.
Mm-hmm.
So we were hoping we could quickly take him.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the other way that we could do it is the knights go ahead and go in, and then I go on while we go back to Talal, and
I
then
don't
they
think
get
we
into
need
the
all of
bag,
us.
and we do the whole bag thing the whole way from Talal to Sal.
I don't think we need all of us to go back to
Mm-hmm.
Talal. I'm gonna be real with you here.
Yeah,
But-
just waste time.
And
It wastes time.
we don't necessarily need the knights to stay here and wait for us. We could go in without them, but then I'd need
Well, no,
Sterling's
here. Okay,
fine steed. But I think it's better if I go in with the knights.
well, no. Here's an idea, right? We can do this way. The two of them can go back to Talal, drop off the horses.
Mm-hmm.
We can go in with the knights. I can go in your bag. We can give you the bag of holding, like
But
the other bag of
Sterling
holding.
has
I
no
can
way
go
to
in
get
it. But I thought Sterling was not also going in the bag. I thought Sterling was riding on a horse.
No, Sterling was going into bag.
Oh my god, now this is all confusing me. Okay, hey, oh god.
Okay, what it was you and Sterling were gonna be in the bag. Sedior
Yes.
was gonna be in the wagon, invisible.
Yes.
And I was gonna be in the wagon disguised as a noble.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
Wait.
Let me tell you what's
No,
going
no,
to
no.
happen. Okay. I
No,
have
no,
to
no,
try it.
wait. I have a better idea. Wait. Guys, I figured it out. Okay, ready? Pierre goes in with the knights. Right? Me and you two go back and drop the horses off. And then
Okay.
and then I guess if we have and then we can figure out how to get us back once we drop the horses off.
I feel like this is a bit too risky. Because
Wait.
Pierre doesn't have any charm, like protection against being charmed.
Exactly.
Okay. All right, fine. So then I guess the knights can go in ahead of us, I guess.
Nobody has to go in ahead. They could just wait
What-
while we put the horses in Talal. It
It
won't
just
kill them.
sounded like that they said I guess we could. It sounded like to me that they'd rather not.
I mean, yeah, they're on a time schedule, but like they can wait. It's not gonna kill them.
It's an extra what?
No.
2 hours? 1 hour?
Roll the
Oh, I
D1
thought it was an extra day.
No, just a little under 4 hours.
There you go.
Yeah.
Which is half a day.
After daylight. Not really. Somewhere between there.
Okay, a quarter of a day, maybe.
Plus, on the way
Okay, that's
back,
not too bad.
I was gonna say on the way back they can have the fine steed just absolutely sprint the whole way.
That's
you-
true.
You could probably do it both ways, but that would kind
No,
of be pushing my
it's-
speed a bit.
It's better to have you guys go back normally because you're having the other horses pulling a cart. But when you go to come back, you don't have the cart, you don't have all the extra stuff, so you can't have the steed just sprint the whole way back.
But I thought we needed the cart because you guys were supposed to be visible on the cart.
They already
the
have a cart,
knight
though.
the knights have a cart.
Oh, the knight's cart. Ah, okay. Now I understand what's going on here. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So we send the two of them back. Pierre and Lance stay put. Okay, that makes
And we
sense.
talk with the knights, iron out a good plan, a good cover story as to why Pierre's
Yep.
with them and all that.
Right. Yep. That makes a lot of sense now. Okay, I'm on board now.
Because that's the thing, we still have to figure out why a noble would be with people from the church.
Protection?
But church and nobles were not getting along,
Oh, we're still on that pretense? My bad.
aren't
I
they?
thought that kind of went out the window.
Right? Am I wrong thinking that, Jack? They still don't really completely get along?
I feel like the mayor would be more likely to trust somebody who's a noble than somebody who's from the church.
So, Pierre's still right, and Aiden, who I hope our voices are at least somewhat discernible, is also right. Now they don't have to be from the church. They weren't planning to be from the church in their story.
Oh, so they can be
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm trying to
guards.
say. Like, literally, like, they could be your guards.
Do they have anything that denotes them from being from the church? Because if they do, they're gonna have to hide that.
They have a few symbols, but they already had plans to stuff them in a tree.
What about, is there any symbols on the cart or the wagon that they have that would be distinguishable?
I'm sorry, what?
So they have little like trinkets on them. They plan on taking them off and put them in a tree. Like those little holes that like owls and stuff are in,
What for?
so that when they go into town, they're not noticeable and they're not found if they get captured.
Oh.
Also, question, is there
Like,
any symbol on the wagon itself that they have?
No.
Good. Perfect.
So how does this charm work exactly? They pull the tree and it just like blocks them from being noticed?
No, it's not a charm. They have like trinkets
Yeah.
that denote them as part of the church. And they're hiding them.
like holy
Oh,
symbols. They have
so-
holy symbols.
That you could
And
have
they're
just
gonna
said they're
hide them.
Yeah.
symbols for church. That's all you had to say.
But would they okay, Pierre's gonna also ask if he could carve in a noble crest into their wagon.
Um.
Are you a good carver?
Oh, and no.
If we're gonna be going with I'm a noble, it'd be better to have a proper noble crest and whatnot.
Sure. I guess. No harm.
Alright. Pierre will try and carve his old family crest from his old noble house, the Favreaus.
That's
Oh.
really cool that's sorry, this is really cool Pierre lore. I'm sorry. That's just
Lance is seeing Pierre asking about all this. He doesn't know. He doesn't really have the context, other than Pierre's gonna pretend to be a noble, but he knows a lot of noble stuff.
I'm gonna just like as soon as I see Pierre start to like draw a symbol, I'm gonna like I'm gonna probably have Lance ask him about it.
Okay. Can you like raise the volume on Peter? Thanks. 'Cause I think
Just be prepared on that, Pierre. I'm probably gonna ask about that.
Alright, so do I do woodcarver's tools, or do I have to do like a history check first to see if I remember the thingy?
You'll have to do wood carvers. The history check is up to you. How much did your character think back to old family life? Was it common
Probably
or rare?
Probably not too much, but he definitely still would kind of remember some of it, but I don't think he. It might be a thing of him remembering it, mostly because he used to carve it.
All right, give me a DC 13 history check. Shouldn't be too hard for you.
at least it's DC 30. I was about to be like, what the fuck?
Whew. Just barely.
Yeah, oh wow, yeah, that's a pretty low roll.
Yeah,
It's been a while. Still,
You still made it, but like
yeah.
Alright, and then it's what? Sleight of hand? For.
Yes.
Alright, I'm gonna guide myself. Let's see how good I do on this. That's a 33.
You do some pretty solid work. Comes out.
What would I have the crest be? You know what? Yeah, I'll just do this. The symbol that he carves, if you want to look in general, I'm gonna say this is probably like his house, the noble family symbol, just not in color.
Okay.
It's like a suit of cards almost.
Yeah,
Um,
there's a reason. It's part of
So
the family's the stuff that I sent to
so
Jack.
so Lance seeing Pierre carve this will go, uh, is that something you just made up? Like, is this a noble house symbol? Like, how do you
Oh
know so
yeah,
much about like nobles?
this is the Favreau house symbol.
Favreau house.
Yes, all
Are they
Favreau
gamblers?
nobles. Uh, they're they're my parents, my actual birth
What?
parents. Yeah, I really don't care. That I didn't like what they did, what they were about. I wasn't a fan of any of it,
You
so first chance I got offered by dwarves, I took it, and I never looked back. But I still
I see.
I still like to carve stuff, so this is actually kind of a cool looking symbol. So
Have
I
you
carved it
ever
once or
thought
twice,
to
but
like find your parents, write them a letter, see if they're still alive?
no. Again, what they
No.
did, I do not like. They were not good people.
So you're not a fan of nobles. I see.
At least not my old family. They ran
Mm.
gambling dens and all kinds of things I do not like, so.
So they were gamblers. 99% of gamblers. Were they hitting?
I see.
So yeah. But
Cool.
it comes in handy sometimes.
Mm.
It allows me to have like a fake identity pretty
Try to get it
easily,
blacked
but
Mm.
do you not did you not pay attention to the one of the things I said, Sterling?
But you crushed the house in blackjack.
He doesn't like gambling pretty much. He doesn't like what they do. He doesn't like gambling. He doesn't like how his family runs the stuff. None of that. So that's why he was like, the first chance he got, he left.
It's understandable. You know, you gotta be the 99% gambler if you don't hit it big.
Lance will
I don't
ask,
want the 2% to hit it
how
big.
old were you when you left?
Don't hang on. I don't remember what I said off the top of my head.
Mm.
I didn't put an age, did I?
I don't think you did. I think it was just kind of you were young.
There doesn't have to be
Yeah.
an age. You could say you've forgotten what age you were.
Give me a
Mhm.
second. Gonna say he was probably like 10 or so. 10 to
Also,
12,
don't mind
somewhere
me
around
just
there.
sitting over here like out of character, also trying to come up with more solidified backstory for Lance.
You say fake ID, but it sounds like a real ID.
I'm just
Well, you're not
yes.
there.
Yeah, you're not there.
Yeah, I was about 10 or 12 when I left.
Mm.
I used to always be out of the house making stuff, and then the dwarves found my little hidden area that I had, and they saw some of the stuff I made. They thought it was good work, talked about it. They found I had a passion for it, and they were willing to bring me in with them. Plus, they saw my mark, and Pierre has his armor off. He would have taken like his armor off at that moment and shown the mark of making on his arm,
Oh.
because that's hang on, let me find the image for that too. Did I send it to this? Yeah.
Dang, this is a lot of Pierre gore dump, and I love it.
Well, you're asking. It's the first
Correct.
time anybody has like asked about stuff outside of dwarves. This is
This
the
was an
mark of
excuse
making.
for. That's cool. This was an excuse for Lance to ask.
And it's not just on his hand, like it goes up his arm a bit.
Okay, that's actually really cool. Smart. Oh shit.
Like it's like
Yeah.
across his whole arm. It's kind of like a tattoo almost.
Okay.
So this is why you're always wearing armor?
No, it's not why he's always wearing armor. His armor is just naturally covers everything.
Cool. I wish I had stuff to reveal about Lance right now, but I kind of don't, because I haven't thought about it yet.
Don't
'Cause
feel
I'm
bad about it. That is entirely okay.
Stuck.
There's a time and a place
See,
for everything, and you know
the other
that
thing,
time may
I know.
this isn't just from like one campaign idea for a character and background. I've tried to
Mhm.
have Pierre 3 different times. All 3 times
Seriously?
the game has stopped after like the first 3 sessions, just never
Aw.
started, or I join in for a session and then they're like, and then the next session I get kicked out of that Discord group, and I just look on where I found it and I'm like, they're saying that the other person never showed, but I was the other person that they're saying never showed.
Wow.
So this is like 3 different tries worth of like ideas for Pierre. So I've worked on his character for quite a bit. There's some extra stuff that I thought of, but yeah.
Hopefully one day before this campaign is over, I have some backstory for Lance.
Like all the names in that came from like the second time I was gonna try and play him.
Uh-huh.
I feel like it's almost like Artificer's Cursed, because I feel like a couple people have a very similar story.
What they can't
I
play
do
their
with my
artificers.
artificer.
Yeah, artificers just don't work for some reason. And it's not because of their class, like the actual mechanics.
It's just they get unlucky.
Well, no. I think I think I think mine it didn't work because of the character, not because of the class.
The first
And
one
also
was
the
yeah.
people kicked me out.
The first
So,
one, the reason why it stopped was just scheduling and people not being able to play anymore. The second one was again scheduling and people not being able to play anymore. And as I said, for the third one, the reason. But he was
did
originally
they ever
created with a Monster Hunter style thing in mind.
tell you, like, that group, why they just didn't want
Nope.
you, or you had no idea? No.
Nope.
Huh.
So yeah.
Interesting.
Anyways, while we're doing all that, Sterling and Setior, do they manage to go there and back? Or are you gonna have special stuff happen with them too?
Over 200. Random encounter?
We'll do a mini encounter. Whatever I roll up, I'll just downsize it essentially.
Hopefully, it's
Or
not
gonna be
another storm.
nothing.
Please tell me
Okay.
that's not the storm.
It's not the storm.
Okay.
Storm,
I
you
have
know,
a
it-
I have a
nothing, it
habit
just-
of speaking stuff
get it
into
away.
existence in my other group.
Oh, you might actually like this one. Well, on the road, there seems to be a knocked over cart that the two of you come across. We'll keep with the theme, I guess. It looks like this must have been ravished from the last remains of the storm. You're about 60 feet away when you see nobody in sight but the cart.
Man, that sucks. Let's totally rate it. Yeah, free shit.
Yeah, I want to see if there's anyone nearby.
Do I roll an investigation check?
You can roll investigation if you want to go search around the cart.
All right, time to roll my investigation.
I'm just gonna see if there's anyone nearby. Or
Um,
Here we go.
you could do perception or
Oh damn,
investigation
that was pretty good.
for looking for people. Um, Sterling starts to investigate the truck or the wagon. And once you get inside, it's knocked over and it's got a hooded wagon. There are quite a few valuables in here. Looks like there's plenty of gold and gems, all poured out of two large chests.
Wait a minute. This could be a trap.
Um,
This feels too good to be true.
is it fresh?
so-
Can I roll like? Is there something I can roll to see if this is a trap?
You could roll investigation again. It's probably gonna just bounce off the same investigation, but
I'll roll investigation again just to see what happens. Oh damn!
a little bit
one
better. As the same time as Sterling picks up a gold coin, just to look at it. Setior finds out in the field what looks like a dead corpse that has millions of little bite marks on it.
Oh, that doesn't sound good.
Fresh?
Real tiny.
Are they perhaps coin size?
Yes. As
Oh,
Sterling
shit.
finds that
God.
coin in his hand, bites him.
Fuck! Ow, that hurt.
What is this, dungeon meshy?
This is a trap. Or this is some kind of
Good show. You guys should watch it.
creature.
It is a good show. I've seen it. That's why I'm asking, because those coin things ring a bell.
Sterling, if you could roll initiative.
Well, I mean, how long would it take me to kill like 1,000,000 coins?
Swarm rules.
Or can I just
Like-
flee?
You could flee.
I mean, what would living coins get me? I mean, I could sell them to like a zoo. But, like, actually, are there any gems?
There are gems. It's coins, gems, even a little bit of artwork. Like vases and stuff.
What spells do I have that would do AoE damage? Do I have anything? I've got Guiding Bolt. Does that do AoE damage? I think that doesn't.
I don't think it does.
Damn. Hmm.
I have AoE.
Are these things evil?
Not innately.
It's like a carnivorous creature.
Response.
As evil as a carnivorous creature.
Yeah, I don't know. Guys, what should I do? Should I roll initiative?
Sure, why not?
Oh, okie dokie then.
Let me throw up a quick one.
Oh, my knife. you wasted my 19. How could you?
I could just keep the 19.
Oh, hey, that's a 1 that you rolled.
I'm confused. What did I roll?
You rolled a 1 and a 5.
So I rolled a 5.
Yes, but you did have a roll 1 in there, so you could re-roll the 1. Or did it
Oh.
automatically re-roll? Do you have advantage on initiative?
I do, but it didn't re-roll the 1.
So yeah, you just go ahead and re-roll your 1 and see what you get.
Yeah, take off advantage on initiative and then roll it. And then put it back on.
There you go.
What?
There you go.
Lance?
Why on earth would they be transporting a box full of mimic coins?
Well, maybe it wasn't open because it's in the chest, right? And the chest
Why
was
put it
spilled
in your
open.
fucking treasure chest?
I mean, that's how you carry them, right?
Whoever was transporting this shit was evil. They knew I was coming, and they knew they had to set it up, so I'd pick it up and get bit.
They might have been trying to trap someone else or dispose of them.
Take
Who
1
knows?
damage.
Bummer.
You're lucky only one of them bit you, not like 20.
Yeah, but I don't want to end up like the guy outside, covered in pipe irons. I mean, like, would they do that much? Probably not, because I'm in the metal like them. But
I mean, the good news is that since this is a creature and not a person, that this person probably has their own money that we can take advantage of since they're dead.
I see we are in the white void.
The white void, yes. Actually, let me de-white void it to make it pretty. Okay, somewhere.
I don't have AoE damage though, except 1. Oh, I remember this map.
Oh yeah.
It's just my generic forest map.
Pretty good map for a generic forest.
Oh no, I should hit you up with this one instead.
Do you want a mouse?
No, I just live life like this.
That's a sad life to live.
I normally do this on my PC upstairs, but my upstairs is a mess.
Alright, where are we?
Oh, it's up here somewhere.
Man, those things look fucking weird.
Meanwhile, Pierre and Lance are just having a casual chat.
Talking about things.
If I kill them, do they turn into normal coins?
Um,
They're not made of gold.
I'm about to find out.
They
Yeah.
just look like gold.
roll initiative for me just so that I can modify the initiative.
Oh, okay.
Oh, look, I almost got exactly what I needed.
Wow, you did add advantage and you had another nat 1.
Not your
Wasting my
day.
ones. I'm wasting my one. One is a good thing.
What do you
for
mean
me.
not his day? It's a good thing that he's getting all the 1s.
I mean, true, but like, if he didn't have halfling luck, he'd be fucked.
Man, it's not advantage.
Every time you play with a halfling, you're just counting down the day until
The
they
double
get
one.
2 ones.
they get 2 1s. Yeah.
Snake eyes.
Just imagine if they get 2 1s at advantage, they re-roll both those ones, and then they get 2 more ones.
That would be some cool fate.
Versus that are like insanely low.
So, real talk, did you really inspire these like coin things from like the anime? Cuz that's what it reminded me of when you first said that there were these like coin things.
Well, mimics are monsters that D&D's had for a very long time.
Yeah, they've been.
Especially treasure mimics.
Well, if anything, the anime
Yeah,
copied
never heard of that.
D&D.
Yeah, it's kind of like,
Oh.
yeah. It's not original, but it's not directly copied off the anime.
Alright, so what should I do?
I haven't seen the anime, but I have seen videos of it, so it probably is partially inspired, I guess. But
These guys probably don't have that much health.
By the way, the
If
odds
we-
of rolling
if we
4
get
natural
with
ones
one
in a
hit, can I switch it like Matt back to a different enemy? Like, can I take?
yes, I think.
Yeah, let's go.
I think based on how you're asking that.
All right, so I'm gonna attack the dude really, like, literally right next to me. Boom.
the odds of rolling 4 nat ones in a row is
Oh,
1 in
you hit the one on your finger.
160.
All right, you slash into him and hit a bunch of the other little coins as they all start to jump up.
So the coin on my finger produced more coin.
No. So you smash through him
Oh,
and then into more of the pile.
okay.
Cleave.
So did that kill any of them, or are they still?
A bunch of them are dead.
Okay, awesome. And I'm gonna keep whacking. Should I do a thunder smite? I don't know. I'll do a normal smite if this hits.
There was no need to smite.
It hits.
I could channel divinity. I mean, that'd be nice. Nah, I won't smite. Yeah, that's alright damage.
Same clump.
That's my turn, by the way.
You smash into the same clump, knocking out a bunch of them. As Sedior overhears little noises and the sound of metal clanging on metal.
Why am I hurt? Did I take damage?
Heard.
No, I'm not at full HP. With
Yeah.
I should be at full HP, right? Because that was
Yeah, you
from the dragon fight, I think.
Yes, that would be from the dragon, I'm pretty sure.
Okay. I just did a long rest. I guess I still technically have invisibility right now. Okay. What's interesting is that Sterling is now immune to charm, right?
Yep.
That's cool. Now I don't have to worry about AoE.
Oh,
But we want to kill these things. So maybe I shouldn't just charm them, although I could.
well, I mean, let me kill them one by one. And
True.
not worry about attacking, but like these guys are gonna do like 1 damage at most.
Maybe.
Or they could just decide to like nuke me and then I fucking die. I become one with the horde.
I mean, there's many of them. If they each do 1 damage, it's like
Yeah, you're
death
not
by-
technically biological. They could mimic you.
They could.
They can also mimic corpses, but because they're considered objects.
I guess it is interesting that I didn't know. Like, I thought mimics were just chests. I didn't know that mimics could be like coins. So that's why I thought you got this idea from the anime.
Mimic can be any inanimate object.
That
Huh.
includes corpses, doors,
Fucking
homes,
trees.
trees.
So
Yeah.
Monster House can be a thing. If anyone
Yeah.
knows that animated movie.
Yes.
Mhm.
Interesting. Kind of
Like-
disturbing, if you ask me.
In Forgotten Realms lore, there's not many of them, but there's whole cities that are mimics. Or not cities, but
Oh.
Dude, that would be awesome
Okay.
for like campaign. Being stuck in a mimic city. Having to like cut your way out of a mimic city.
Maybe a mini campaign. The digestive acids might get old real quick.
Yeah, that probably
Yeah.
would.
All right.
I don't know if they're immune to charm. I only know one of them is immune to charm in that square. But if they aren't immune to charm, they roll a disadvantage.
Yeah.
3. Would there be 4 rolls?
Yeah, there should be. I miscounted.
I thought you just went roll 1 and then have it be for everybody.
For most conditions, I like that, but in this case, if I roll 1 and they happen to pass, it would be really annoying to say, oh,
Everybody's asleep now.
Oh, they all failed
or
anyway.
vice versa, they happen to pass, and oh, none of them are affected.
I see what you mean.
They're all affected.
All of them are affected, yeah.
Didn't one of them pass?
Nope, disadvantage.
One of them would have passed
Oh,
if they
you're right.
didn't have disadvantage. So that's pretty good. They're all what? Incapacitated. So I'll say to Sterling to take them out one at a time.
What happened to the initial tractor guy? Was it?
He's kind of done for. As long as Sedior doesn't trip on some grass and bonk his head,
All right, I guess I'll just roll attacks.
I use a combat ending spell. My bad.
Yep.
Oh, did I miss with the second one?
I'm gonna say that you hit him up a couple more times, but in the end,
Oh, damage is.
Let me put it this way though. If they survive a round from Sterling, they get a turn. Well, technically, I
Yes.
can attack. Yeah, so I can technically do
I
my
can
my
actually
cantrip as well. So I guess I throw that in there. If they survive a round between both of us, which I do very low damage, then they have a turn.
so I guess there's a small chance.
I should smite then. You know, a chance is a chance, and 99% of gamblers hit it.
Which one were you hitting then?
I don't know.
That's my range.
They're all asleep, so I feel like I'd hit
Oh, I'm using
the horde, I guess.
Um,
Move back. I was here. Yeah, we'll keep it like this. Oh yeah, no,
all right.
we'll go like that. Yeah.
Sedior is up.
Oh, I will ready an action to attack the one that Sterling attacks. Should it live after he swings at it? That's my turn.
All right. Sterling's up.
Oh boy, more attacks. I assume both of those hit.
Yep.
Oh, are they dead yet?
Yeah, well, there's all of the coins look to be inanimate, as the physical chests that were holding everything.
Oh, so they just decided to spit more mimics at me. That's what they decided to do.
Yeah, pretty much they just have a bunch of mimics.
So, do it.
It's a mimic cart.
Wait, the whole cart's a mimic?
So I said this was a downgraded encounter. That was the original encounter.
Oh.
The whole cart and its people were mimics.
Wait, so
People. Oh
oh,
shit!
dude, that would have been so cool if it had been the whole group.
Yeah, I didn't want to do it without the whole group, but like it was a fun encounter. It's gonna stay in the pool, but it's gonna be changed up a little bit.
Yeah, do definitely.
Okay, interesting.
I just attack the chests.
Yeah.
All right, I attack the chests. I
They
take my action. I go
Mhm.
split one in two, I guess.
Yep. In the end, they get popped.
Now, what do I make?
Throughout the
Which-
pile.
Oh.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna check the body that was bit a million times.
So the body seems to have ragged clothes at this point, but they were likely nicer to begin with. On them, he has what looks like a small vial made out of some form of woody or gourd-like material. It has a tipped end as if for splashing. And a set of keys and a note. Do you read the note?
Yes.
The note essentially goes, you are tasked to transport these mimicking monstrosities. You have already been given the location. If you make it there on time, you will be paid handsomely. Please use the provided vial to keep the mimics asleep during your journeys. If possible, keep them caged at all times.
Was there a cage in the wagon?
It looks like there were some crates that were broken up, but no cage.
Fucking idiot. You should have caged them.
Hold on. Signed by. Unless it's not signed by anyone.
It's not signed.
Fuck. Well, I guess this guy failed his mission, and he paid for it with his life.
What was the wagon? Would it make as like a throwing sleep weapon? Or not weapon, but like one-time use?
If you'd like, you could do an Arcana check on the vial.
Oh boy, Arcana. Wait, do you have a higher Arcana?
I do 4.
Yes, you do.
What are you trying? Oh, you're gonna check the vial?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if it would make for like a one-time use throwing weapon. To like throw it at somebody and make them fall asleep.
Let me take a look. Would this
I
be
mean, kind of use
herbalism?
the hypnotic pattern, but it'd be better for things that would be better if you had saved the spell
Or
slot.
immune to charm, maybe. Would this be herbalism technically?
You could use herbalism, yeah.
Okay, so what would that roll be? Like
Arcana, or I guess you could also use nature, or even medicine,
I'll just roll this, and then it'd
and
be
then add your herbalism.
probably plus PB. I don't know, whatever it is, probably fine.
It is a sleep tonic. The slant of the roof of the vial is as if you could splash at animals. It doesn't have a whole lot left in it. It's a little under half full. It works better on smaller creatures than larger creatures. If someone wants to hold on to it,
I'm willing to hold on to it.
Yeah, sleep tonic for small creatures.
Sleep tonic. It has 1 use on medium creatures or 3 uses on small creatures. Or if you want to go crazy, 10 on tiny creatures. But they have to ingest it.
Oh.
I can't just start at them and fall asleep.
So you gotta use it like a poison.
Gotta use it like a poison. Like if you put it on a weapon and stab them, sure.
Oh, yeah.
Just gotta enter their system.
Okay, that's good.
Is there anything of value we find in the cart or on the body?
The coins are real money, right?
So amongst the tiny mimic corpses, there is 20 real coins. And a few gems, 2 to be specific. A larger ruby and a smaller emerald. If someone
we
wants
know?
to,
I'm putting them in my inventory.
normally I would have Pierre estimate their value, but if
What's
We
the
don't have
praise roll? I want to try praising.
all right,
Can I like trick somebody with the corpses of mimics?
they are fleshy to the touch, but you could collect the mimic corpses and try.
How many are there?
About 100.
You know, if you want to trick someone, I can always make them temporarily.
You can
As
make
I've
fake
done
coins
before.
that feel like real gold.
Yes, but this will be way funnier, and I am more likely to deceive people because like I've got a high persuasion. I guess be like, hey, they just minted them wrong. You know, maybe they're fresh off the minter.
Gold's meant to be soft.
Yeah,
All right, what's
Yeah,
the
it's-
appraisal roll?
they're floppy. You know.
Just hit me with an investigation, because
Okay.
I don't think you have jeweler's proficiency, right?
No.
Yeah. You can't really tell. You'd imagine that the larger one is around 50 gold, and the smaller one is something like 10 gold.
Okay. 1093. All right, I'm gonna suggest to Sterling that he keeps the big gem, and I get the rest. You would be getting 20 more gold than me.
Wait. So which ones are you taking?
I'm taking all the gold, the coins rather, plus the small gem, which will equal roughly 30, and then you're taking the big ruby, which will equal roughly 50.
Okay, and all the mimic courses.
Sure, yeah. I don't I don't need those. I can just make them.
And I'm also taking the sleep tonic.
Okay, sure. Oh, 20 gold plus what is a small emerald you said? Small emerald. Where's my loot? Here it is. All right.
All right, unless there's anything else you two want to do while
Uh,
you're.
No, I think I got my 100.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Totally
We'll
legit.
proceed to Tel Adventure to drop off the cart and horses. How much is that gonna cost?
Um,
Assuming we're gonna be
You're s-
dropping them off for like, let's do another 3 days.
so 3 days, 2 horses, and a cart.
Yep.
What happens if we take longer than 3 days?
They charge you extra, or they sell the horse.
Oh, okay.
We're not going to be 3 days.
I mean, last time we we paid for 3 days. We only used like basically one, if even.
Okay.
No, we could probably get this done in 2 days.
Speaking of that, would we have gotten any money back from the 3-day thing or no? Where we
That's
only
true.
used 1 day?
Yeah.
I'll say they charged you a reservation fee, but they'll give you back 15 gold.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we splitting that, me and you?
Uh,
Because I think we paid for
I
it,
think
right?
me and you both paid for it.
All right,
I'm-
then you take 8, I'll take 7.
Okay.
And then for 3 days, 2 horses and a wagon, they're gonna charge you 45 gold. based off of
45. Okay. I pay him 45.
They take the gold and take them to the stables.
Unless Sterling's willing to cover some of that cost.
What cost?
The
How much
45 gold to stable them for 3 days. 45 gold.
So how much are you willing to pay? I'm
I was
willing
gonna
to
pay all of it unless you want to split.
half and half would be
Okay, then I'll do 20. I'll do 25.
okay. So I have 130, including all my mimic coin corpses.
Are
I
you
am
giving them gold or are you giving them corpses?
I'm giving them explicitly gold
Oh,
because I value their time.
Imagine you give them corpses instead of gold by accident because you didn't know what they like. You couldn't tell the difference.
if you held them in your hand, you could tell the difference.
Seriously? Okay. I just thought they'd look
Yes,
so
they're just
similar you
floppy.
wouldn't be able to tell them apart.
Alive, they look very similar, and they even have a bit of a metallic feel. Dead,
Mm.
not so much.
Mm-hmm.
You can
They
probably
still
see
kind of hold some of
Gotcha.
their shape, but they can't maintain the illusion as well.
Gotcha.
you can probably slip in one or two, save a couple gold, and they won't know.
Mm-hmm.
How
No,
devious
I'm
you
saying
can be.
that my corpses for a different type of thing.
Of
I don't
course.
know yet, but I know it when it happens.
Imagine
We
you
had
start breeding coin mimics.
If only I had thought of that. That would have been a great way to make infinite money. Break your world.
You flood the market with flesh coins.
And because I'm so persuasive, nobody would be able to say no, unless I rolled really bad.
Good thing we didn't flood the market with flesh coins.
Yeah, I killed them all.
Alright, you guys make it back pretty quickly. And the groups come back together.
let's proceed to Sal.
Yeah, sure. I got the cart
Mhm.
ready to go. Anything happen while you guys are gone?
Oh, no, nothing much.
Found
I had a little bit of a fun thing in the woods, but nothing you need to know about.
I found a
Okay.
cool note though. Something about delivering mimics, but the guy who was doing it didn't make it and is not signed by anybody.
Weird.
Hey, Pierre, can I borrow some of your gold? I promise I'll pay you back immediately.
If you'd like, you could insight persuasion check that.
Oh, I'm not
Or
making
deception.
the insight check, so I'm not gonna do that.
Well, he'd insight you deception.
Oh. Yeah.
And then I'd be doing an investigation on the coins that I get, which is probably a very low DC.
I mean, he would still lie through it, even if you can tell, because he wouldn't have known. Oh my god, these are fake? I didn't know.
So are we going to proceed with our plan to get in to the town?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
2 in a bag, 1 invisible, 1 disguised.
Yep. I'm
On
in
the
the
knight's
bag.
cart.
So you have a few hours until you'd reach the gates of Sal. When do you want to put everybody in the bag?
It depends on how far the guards see.
Yes, that's pretty much it. Once the guards are able to properly see, like just before they can, we would probably do that.
The knight's cart is hooded, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can hide in there normally. So we can
And then
probably.
pretty close to we're close enough to where they still can't hear, but we're like getting right up there.
I think
Most
maybe like
probably.
20 minutes out even is kind of long, but we can do 20 minutes out and we'll air out the
Also, I'm
bag.
pretty sure Lance can't breathe, like go without air for 20 minutes.
Yeah, no, that's why we air out. We can easily air out the bag.
Plus, Lance can have their head out until we get there, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine you're just like fanning the bag the whole trip to try and like get as much air into the bag as possible.
What is Lance's con mod?
Probably.
Good question.
It's probably around mine, I'm assuming.
So
3.
my con
What's yours?
mod
Oh, wait.
is constant plus
2.
2.
Wow.
Okay, so you can survive in there for 13 minutes total.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm gonna plus 5 because I wanted to max out the health I get.
You plus 5? Jesus.
No wonder why I have about the same amount of health as Lance.
My god.
I'm really only 1 health behind it, Lance.
Now is actually like absolutely maxing out Constitution a good idea? Probably not, but I like health.
I've never had a character at max.
Between the tank paladin and the slightly less tanky paladin.
Yeah, being able to tank stuff like a worm breath or whatever it's called is like pretty helpful.
Oh, yeah. But it's also not realistic.
Not realistic, but who cares? I'm made out of metal and I'm a bit
No,
you know
I mean, it's not realistic that even when you're at that amount of health, you're going to be able to tank it.
yeah, likelihood of that happening not high, but it's a possibility. Let a man dream, or a robotic construct dream.
How much EP do you have?
64.
64?
It should be higher, or at least I think it should be, because it didn't actually get any bigger when I got to I raised my stat and Constitution up to 5, but yeah, I don't know.
It should have given you more HP equal to your level.
So an extra like 6 HP.
Like on average,
So then I should have 70.
Sterling should be able to take it. The dragon's breath that you took.
Oh yeah.
Would it be okay if I give myself 70 because extra 6 for the level?
But
Mm.
hang on. Have you been doing
So-
average?
I think so. I haven't been rolling it, that's for sure.
Oh, that's quite
Okay.
average. Are you full paladin?
Yes, he is full paladin.
Should we 6 times 7? What level are we? 6?
Was level
36. 36 plus 25. Or sorry, yeah, 36 plus 30.
66.
So I get 2 more. Eee.
Yeah, I've never had a character at 20 con. Con is nice, but I've never had it at 20.
I've had one. They were a problem for the DM
Yeah, I feel like
because they were
I can imagine.
they were a bear totem barbarian. They resisted everything because they were also a gym dragonborn,
oh my god.
specifically
Bro.
psychic.
Dang.
So they resisted psychic damage on top of the bear totem barbarian resisting everything else.
You're evil. That
You
is like
should-
so.
You should
That
play dwarf.
character was the only character that was in the front line.
Yeah, because I assume they had to power everything up so much that if anybody else went near the front line, they just die.
No,
you ever
because
hit my
everybody
psychic
else
though?
was a spellcaster.
Oh.
And yes,
It means that spellcasters were still a pretty serious bane.
How so?
Well, if you can shoot past the front line and blow people up, and they're not all prepared to be blown up.
Good point. But I mean, if they're all spellcasters, don't they have like resistances to like, stuff like that? Or do they just not have it in D&D?
Sometimes, but not normally.
So you're telling me they're able to cast spells, but they don't like think to get protection for being hit with those spells?
Not all spells.
So yes, but actually no.
Like, depends on the character. Some might pick something up. Usually it's just your racial bonuses.
Yes, racism, my favorite.
It's species in the modern edition.
I prefer race.
And
I feel
sensitive.
like, despite race having bad history in humanity, it almost implies a greater equality in the D&D world than species. Because when we talk about species, we say dog, human.
Yeah. Now, not to get like too like political or anything, but like a race is something that's like socially constructed,
Mm.
and it doesn't really make much sense. But in the context of D&D, where like it's not just like black, white, Asian, native or something. There are people like tieflings, there are people like bugbears, or it it makes more sense.
Mm. All right. So you're about 20 minutes out, you said, when you shove everybody into the bag finally?
Yeah, we'll air it out every 10 minutes.
And that's probably about when Pierre would actually do disguise self.
Yeah, I also go invisible 20
Actually,
minutes out.
Actually, yeah, 20 minutes out would probably be best. They might be able to heal and see the magic 10 minutes out.
All right. So the knights will leave the talking to Pierre since he is the quote unquote noble.
Oh no.
It would be very weird if they were to do more talking than an introduction.
Hold on, question. Can disguise self work on others? Or is it self?
It's only self.
I think it's
Oh,
self.
fuck.
If I was a sorcerer, I could meta magic it and cast it on someone else. I think potentially.
Because I was gonna say we can swap. I can invisible you and use disguise self me.
I mean, disguise self is a bard spell. I don't know when you
Um,
can choose bard spells, but
when you level up.
mm.
If you want to go crab fishing real quick, no.
Well, you're
Crab-
saying crab fishing will make us get level?
It's a joke that crab fishing is like the best way to gain XP.
Oh, is it interesting?
That sounds fucking boring.
Yeah, it is.
I want to go fishing in D&D.
I could write a thesis on how dumb that is.
Wasn't there a whole module built off of fishing?
Yes.
Probably.
That would be more fun, but like doing just crab fishing, like not wandering around, just like staying in one place doing crab fishing, bro.
Like the idea is you get so many crabs at once, and even though they're only like 5 XP a piece,
You just kill them all.
yeah, you just kill them all, and then like.
So basically, extermination of all crabs.
Well, no, crab fishing is like thousands of crabs in a single net.
How do you kill them all then? Do you fucking put them in gas?
Don't let them breathe, or crack them one at a time.
Boil them.
Or just fireball
Or
them.
Fireball.
Yeah,
Eat them all.
We're
there's
getting
options.
off track. We should probably get back to the thing.
I want to catch a legendary fish.
As you approach, how do you want them to introduce Pierre?
Noble from the Favreau house, I suppose, or something to that extent. Like, just make sure that they know he is a noble from the Favreau house.
Use your first name or not? Because like the classic one would be introducing Pierre of House Fabreau or something along those lines.
I'd say yes. I don't see any harm in it, but what do
You're
you
gonna contact your
guys?
parents.
What do you guys think?
The only drawback will be against just you, because then the parents will be like notified, and they'll be like, "Oh, that's where he is. I see."
Oh, he doesn't care. They come, he won't go back or anything. So
I mean, you are an adult. It's not like they fucking control you or anything.
yeah, he's 26.
It's up to you then.
Yeah, he'd have them say his name, I suppose.
If anything, you're not lying.
How
it's
wise
a
is your
deception.
persuasion?
That's the thing, is none of my stats are built for any of those.
I mean, it depends on how convincing my voice is, but they could just like have the bag open and I could speak foreign.
No,
He just
because
has to lip sync.
Yeah, he
Oh,
just has to lip
good.
sync.
that's a performance, and I'm bad at that too. So
Oh, man, you're fucked either way.
either way,
But I have
it's better
persuasion,
for me
so
to just persuasion.
I'll give you Bardic though. There you go.
yeah, give him Bardic.
Isn't don't you have to do musical stuff for Bardic?
The last 10 minutes,
Yeah,
and I can maintain invisibility while I use
Will
the
they even
technique.
notice though? Because like they're brainwashed.
yeah, that's true.
If
I
you do it
guess.
right, it's not like a proper horn, but like when you introduce a noble,
Yeah,
music does get played. A pan flute might sound a little weird, but it would work.
I mean, it might just be
You
the
are
couch-
so noble and majestic that just music plays.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't even know where it's coming from, but they don't have to know. It doesn't matter.
You know what's
And with
also
the world of
funny?
magic, that's crazy.
I can magical tinker a little rock to be able to play music too.
And if you were a noble, which you are, you would.
That's yeah, sure.
Or you'd have someone else do it, but yeah.
Well, I can have the rock, and when Sedia goes to do it, he can have one of the guards push the rock and have it play the like short music with Sedia playing.
Alright. Then the cart rolls up, and as it approaches, the knights press the button. As a small musical tone starts to play, letting Sedior play along, um, granting inspiration as they announce, introducing Lord P, or not Lord, introducing Pierre of House. Remind me of the house again.
Favreau.
Favreau. Pierre of House Favreau. As two guards that look half asleep, large bags under their eyes, gray skin, not very happy looking, look over and say, "What can we do for you?"
I'm here to hang out with a friend of mine that lives here.
Ah,
They more recently moved this way, and they said they were gonna be here, so I'm coming here to see them.
go ahead and roll me persuasion already.
I didn't. Hang on. I'm trying to get the name real quick. That way everybody can see how it's spelled and whatnot.
Dude, that is a weird.
I know.
Interesting spelling of Favreau. All right.
It's French, I'm pretty sure, if I remember when I gave it to him.
Looks French.
Flying Deer does seem to be a French name too.
Ooh.
Oh, dude, that's awesome.
Do I
Holy!
should I use it? Should I use Bardic?
No.
I think I'm good.
I don't think you need Bardic, my friend. Dang.
It's a dirty 20, but still.
One away from a 20 is not like a 21 is not bad.
All right, so they look like they're about to yawn before their mouth closes almost abruptly before they say, "Well, the mayor welcomes any visitor," as the gates open wide. And the knights take the cart in.
Sorry, I was muted.
Um,
I was like, Pierre would have nodded to them and would have been like, "Go ahead and go in." He was said that he was gonna be, and he'll tell them one of the random houses that we passed by when we were very first in the town, just to give
And-
a, you know, reason to go somewhere.
Yeah. can everyone who's not in a bag of holding and not immune to charm
Basically, me and the 2 knights.
roll me a wisdom saving throw?
And it would be at advantage because Setior is nearby,
Yep.
within 30 feet of us. So, alright, let's
Uh,
go.
There's no paladin aura though. Oh wow.
There is no paladin aura, but it should be fine.
Wait,
Actually-
are they paladins? Do they get a bonus? I don't know.
The High Knights are paladins.
Be at least level 6.
I'll say they're definitely level 6. I'll give a temporary aura of a +3 if anyone would
pretty
like
much-
to.
Alright, so my
But we
roll's a
could-
17.
+3, so 18.
Oh yeah, 18, sorry, I miscounted. Yeah, it's 18.
And the knights get advantage because of me.
Yep. So they both rolled above a 20.
All right. Pierre only notices this for about a second because you've already experienced it.
Mhm.
But you blink. All of a sudden, this dreary town gets much brighter. There was already some clouds overhead, possibly some remains from the storm. You blink, and they're gone. For a brief moment, this is an oddity to you. Before you forget it a little bit. You still know what you're trying to do here. You want to stop the bad guy. But the town seems kind of nice.
Oh.
What do I see? Incense.
You see as being immune to it. The town is dreary, and those clouds that
Oh, wait.
might have been moving away.
Oh wait,
Go ahead.
I forgot about something. I still have that bardic.
Okay, go ahead and roll the bark.
There, plus
Never
7.
mind.
I like to think that he's it happens, he does see that, and then suddenly Setio like either taps his shoulder or something, or he like just suddenly hears music in his ear and it just goes away.
Aren't you glad you didn't use it earlier?
Yes, but I forgot about it immediately.
Everyone else sees those clouds that might have been going away are actually coming to settle above the town. There seems to be a pretty heavy gray cloud that's just kind of sitting over the town. Much of the town at this point is in a certain level of ruin. Most of the roads have stones missing. Bricks off buildings have been fallen. Some buildings have completely fallen down. It looks like there's large slash marks going through parts of the building, tearing at different pieces of material. And a small amount of ash is flowing through this side of the town.
In the air.
In the air.
Yeah.
Quick
On the
question
wind.
for
Does that
Setio.
mean there's a fire nearby?
What's your charisma? Because don't I get MP equal to the roll plus your charisma?
Is it plus charisma?
I think it is. Immediately after the creature rolls a bardic inspiration die and adds it to its saving throw, the moat vanishes with the sound of soft music, which is the other reason why I said something about the music. It causes the creature gain temp HP equal to the number rolled plus Bardic.
So it's just Bardic,
Plus
not charisma.
your charisma modifier.
Oh. I guess you get 11 temp.
Nice, and it has no limit of when it goes away.
I mean, it goes away when you long rest, but yes.
But yeah, that's what I mean. It's like a long thing, so there's no point in not accepting the 11 temp HP. Nice.
So the cloud in the sky doesn't seem unnatural.
You could roll me a quick Arcana check.
I shall.
I will
I hope I
also
pass.
do so.
Yeah, let's
Since
go.
the wagon is covered, is it okay if we come out of the bags?
Or do
That's
we
party
need to stay in there for any reason?
Yeah, not only are
It would
bags
probably
scary,
be. We would probably make sure that we're far enough away from the gate.
Did the guards make any attempt to search or look at what we have?
They just kind of look over you, almost as if they're looking past the cart. Besides that, they just let you in.
Okay. I mean, I'm gonna open the bag. It's up to, I guess, Lance, because Lance is in my bag, right? It's up to Lance if they
Lance
want
and
to come
Sterling are
out.
both in your bag.
Oh, they're
Some are
both in the same bag.
I can't hold both.
Oh, that's
Because
right. I
Sterling
forgot we
doesn't
did
need to
that.
breathe.
Yeah, I
Right.
don't need to breathe, but I'm pretty sure our weight can't both go in one bag.
No, it can.
We decided that we can last time. But yeah, I'll open the bag. If you guys want to come out, it's up to you.
Okay, I'm willing to come out.
Are we far enough away to come out, or do we need to stay in there?
We're still in the cart. We're rolling in town, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm concerned.
I'm getting out of the bag, dude.
It's probably okay. Just like don't jump out of the cart, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, then I'll get out of the bag, but stay in the cart.
And then you're probably gonna have to
So
roll a
what do
wisdom.
we see once we've? Well, no, cause I'm
You're resistant. You're not immune. You do it
okay.
at
So I have to do a
advantage.
wisdom save with advantage. Okay.
And you got the paladin aura.
And you have your +4 for your paladin aura, which
You
you
have your own
automatically
aura.
get it.
So just roll advantage. There you go. You're fine.
Oh yeah,
Probably.
25 is fine because that's about what I rolled, I think. Actually, that is exactly what I rolled too.
Mm-hmm.
And the paladins rolled 23, so they're good. Which means
Is
you're
it what
fine.
you rolled?
And then
Technically, because once I add in inspiration and the paladin aura, the +3 from the
The
paladin
paladin
aura
one.
makes it a 18, and then the +7 onto that made it a 25.
I guess I'll direct the knights. I'm assuming we're gonna go back to the abandoned
Pierre,
building.
that's why I said that Pierre was gonna direct them to.
Okay, you got it. You got it. I'm still invisible for another 40-ish minutes.
so what do we see when we get out of the bag? Like anything abnormal about the town, or does it
You
look the
guys
same
would
as we
see-
remember it?
You guys would see what everybody else is seeing. The dreary,
Yeah.
blank, bad. It does not look...
Okay.
It looks like when we left, pretty much.
Right. When we left. Got it.
With all the, like, dilapidated... Are there any dilapidated buildings? Or are these buildings fairly intact?
They're heavily damaged, and a few of the brick ones have fallen down, but the majority of them are still intact, or at least standing.
Okay.
Are all the guards kind of in the same state?
There are less guards around town as there were previously. There's just the few on the wall you noticed.
Tokens are not movable, by the way.
Oh.
If you
I'll
want to
check
get
that. I
rid of
think they
it.
might be on the map layer. I'll move them up.
Yeah, they are on the map layer. I can see the grid through one of them.
I lost my cart token.
No, not the cart token.
Oh. Oh.
There we go.
In
Now
the
we can
white
see the
void
aura.
again. There you go.
Wait.
What about
Lance's-
mine?
That's what I was gonna say. What happened to Lance's aura? It still shows that it's there.
Not on my screen.
No, I mean I'm looking at the token aura thing. It still shows that it's available on the token aura.
Yeah, I can see it. I can change it just to maybe the color's hiding on something.
Yeah, because it's not visible.
How about
There
now?
we go. Yeah, now it's visible.
Ooh.
I don't see it.
Well, it's visible